I opened this up, and I remember. Do you remember when kombucha was kind of new in the American market? And if you opened up, it'd like spray you in the face. It like they were all over carbonated all the time. And if you ever bought kombucha, you had to hold it over the sink and like open it super slow. Does anyone remember those days? Nowadays, people, these spoiled kids, these spoiled Gen Zs, they just crack open a kombucha and it's fine every time. You're not really surprised. When I was a kid and the kombucha was just coming out, there was like, hey, it was like a fun little adventure. Every time you opened up a bottle of kombucha, you might be covered in a pink mess that smells vaguely like a douchebag. Oh my god! Gen Z people probably don't even know what douchebags smell like. They probably don't even know that there was an actual thing called a douche, like an actual douchebag. There used to be things that you would see in the supermarket, and that's what it was, like a squeeze bottle thing, and you could smell it. It smelled like kombucha. it smelled like a it smelled like a very a pungent a powerful kombucha. This is something that only vegan old school vegans know. That early kombucha in the States, it was it was a little it was a little and it was kind of vinegary, and it kind of smelled like scented douche water. Carrie, am I wrong? Am I wrong? This is vegan. Oh, I can't say it yet. Yeah. The kombucha. I just thought kombucha by default came in artisanal bottles. No, man. They start nowadays, like nowadays you open up a kombucha, it's like they got it dialed in these days, but it used to be like, oh shit. And I realized because today I was like over the sink, opening it really slowly, and I'm like, why do I still do this? Clearly, this isn't an issue anymore, but I still open up bottles of kombucha over the sink. Joseph is like 10 years younger than me, and when we were on the last tour, he's like, "What are you doing?" And I went, "Oh, I opened the I'm opening a bottle of kombucha. What do you mean?" And so I went to open it, and it was like, where normally it'd be half your bottle of kombucha's gone. You're like, what the heck? The other half of the bottle's still in there, but it's like it's all the good stuff is gone. Like only all the sludge at the bottom's there. Yeah. Can I put this on 2x, Navia? No, no, you can't. Not unless you started late. I haven't got a clue what you're talking about, Jackie boy. You've never had kombucha, Jackie boy. You never had a douche. Like a schmuck when I hear it. Yeah, that's what we call people. We call people a douchebag, because like, why would you want to be a douchebag or a douche nozzle? Usually, it's the accent that makes it sound funny. A douche in German, a douche means shower. A duschen, like douche. I don't think you're supposed to smell it. The kombucha? How could you not smell it? Mmm. This has a very particular smell. Gary knows what I'm talking about. I'm not crazy. Any old school vegan knows. Because I don't know why, but vegans were the first ones to be like, kombucha, that sounds like a good idea. Let's have some of that fermented tea. That's got to be good for you. Kombucha. Yeah, I've had some hard kombucha. It doesn't make sense to me. Why mess up a good thing? Like, the whole fun thing about kombucha is that it's not alcoholic. Like, that's the fun part. Like, it's good for you. It just isn't a baby drink. I like it. Douche means shower also in Romanian. It's spelled douche. Yeah, douche means shower in douche means shower in most languages, but for some reason in English it just means a horrible. Well, I know why. It means a piece of shit, like a bad person, like a person who's a dickwad, douchebag. But they didn't really have bags. It was like a well, no, they did have. There was a douche bag too. it was a very popular way of contraception back in the day. And the whole thing was that people would have these um, liquid. It was a liquid that was well, it was basically watered down vinegar. Let's face it. It was what it was kombucha. What it was kombucha in a bag. And they sprayed it up in their nether regions in order to keep from developing bacterial infections, UTIs. Sometimes people used it as a contraception against pregnancy. It was a pretty commonplace thing, especially in the old days. Like if you read, I don't know, Henry Miller's Tropic of Cancer, they there's a lot of sexual activity in that book, and there's one person that keeps a douchebag on the mantle, not the mantle, but the on the back on their headboard of their bed, and yeah, that's what it is. But anyway, the first time you smell one, you're like, it's kombucha. And it's delicious. You like douche clown? Douche hast mich gefragt. Is it that in old England only bad people would shower? No, it's because the device itself is an unsavory device. It'd be like calling somebody a shit bag or something gross. Like you feel very silly. No, because you don't know about kombucha, Jackie. But Jackie, not everyone drinks kombucha. That's okay. I mean, I like kombucha myself. It's good for you. It's got probiotics. It's supposed to be healthy for you. I don't know if it's healthy for you or not. All I know is that it doesn't cost that much money, and it's supposed to be really good for you. And it doesn't taste like like a fruit juice. It doesn't really taste super sweet. So for me, it's great because it's like it's a fermented beverage. It kind of tastes like alcohol, and I'm not drinking right now. Like I'm just on this. I'm just not into drinking right now. So I haven't been. And now that I haven't been drinking, I've been drinking more kombucha as like a nice little refresher because I don't like drinking Coca-Cola and stuff like that. You know, it's gross. Mm. But kombucha or ginger beer, stuff like that, stuff that's a little bit more of a bite. You know what I mean? Apparently, everyone mispronounces kombucha. Emphasis on the syllable, not on all on the boo. On each kombucha. Yeah, it's supposed to be like kombucha. Well, cha means tea, right? It's kind of like when people say chai tea. I'm sure that some pedantic douchebag has told you that chai tea is just saying tea tea. It's just tea tea. Chai means tea. So when you call someone, hey, I'd like a chai tea, please. You're saying I would like a tea tea, please. It's particularly funny if you order a chai tea on the Thames River. That's funny. Or if you go to an ATM machine so that you can pull out money for your chai tea on the Thames River, you've basically just said, I want to go to the automated teller machine for a tea on the river. But don't people drink for the buzz? People drink for all sorts. Why do you drink, Navia? I don't know why people drink. I mean, I used to drink for all sorts of reasons, but these days it tastes like alcohol-free beer. Sort of, huh? Although it doesn't have all those carbs. There's something about alcohol-free beer that makes you feel fat and bloated, just like regular beer. And I'm like, is this worth it? I'm not even getting the buzz. Like beer, why would I want alcohol-free beer? I never got it. I never understood it. I understand alcohol. I understand caffeine-free coffee better than I understand alcohol-free beer. Kombucha smells like a douche, but it doesn't taste like it. I wager. I don't know. I never tasted douche water. Anyway, that was a fun little